Episode 9 serves as both the final film of the Skywalker saga and the sequel trilogy itself by writer and director J.J. Abrams. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, one thing that a lot of people are very curious about right now is, of course, the first set of footage for Episode 9 that'll actually give us an overall idea of the feel and tone of the movie, and give us a sense of where this movie is actually going in the sequel trilogy. Now, with that being said, these past couple of days or so, we've been hearing a whole lot more about the teaser trailer. We do know that Disney and Lucasfilm have a teaser all set and ready to go, but it's all about when they want to drop this thing. Now, what's very exciting is that Disney is debating on whether or not they should drop the teaser trailer on December 19th of next week. However, it's a big choice for next week between Spider-Man Far From Home's teaser trailer and or the first set of footage for Star Wars Episode 9. So what I'm really trying to think about here is that on December 19th, ironically, that is the same exact day of Mary Poppins' release date. Could it be that Episode 9's teaser is going to be attached to that movie, or is it just going to be an online debut? The reason as to why I suggest an online debut is because Disney is still debating on whether or not they should drop this next week or not on December 19th. If they're still debating, there's no way that it's attached to Mary Poppins, because those reels are already out. Those hard drives are already in theaters and set and ready to go for the actual release date of that movie. So with that being said, I'm really crossing my fingers that they do choose to drop this thing on the internet on December 19th of next week for Episode 9. Also, this would directly line up with Disney's plan for 1 year worth of marketing. Alright, 1 year's worth of marketing for Star Wars Episode 9, which honestly starts right on December 19th if you count the pre-opening night on December 19th of 2019. So, with that being said, what can we expect? I'm just hoping that we do get a little glimpse of Episode 9 next week. The fact that Disney is debating on, releasing this thing on the 19th honestly has me just very excited to see, our first look of Rey, Kylo Ren, Lando, Leia, all these different characters that are coming back into Episode 9, and some of which are returning ever since Return of the Jedi, such as Lando Calrissian. So what do you guys think about Episode 9 so far? How do you feel about this movie? What is your opinion on it so far from what you have been hearing? Do you trust J.J. Abrams? Do you actually have faith in that director and in that writer? How do you feel about Chris Terrio being a part of the script? There's a lot going on with this movie. It is going to be a very crowded film, I feel like, because JJ is not only introducing 3 legacy characters once again, but he's also introducing the sequel trilogy characters once more, as well as introducing 8 new characters in Episode 9, consisting of, actors and actresses who portrayed them, from Kerry Russell to Richard E. Grant to Dominic Monaghan to Matt Smith, just to name a few, Naomi Ackie, the list goes on. So Episode 9 really does have a lot to offer when it comes to new characters and experiences for the legacy and sequel characters as well. As far as the footage goes, guys, we've been hearing a whole lot more about it this past week or so, about descriptions of Rey using the Skywalker lightsaber on a speeder, such as, Kylo Ren with his helmet and stuff like that, a first look at Lando Calrissian. There is a lot, to go for in Episode 9 when it comes to their marketing, and that's another thing, is that Disney and Lucasfilm really do plan on doing something entirely different when it comes to how they market this movie in the forms of both a teaser and a trailer at Star Wars Celebration on April 11th of next year. Now, to me, I think it would be smart by Disney and Lucasfilm in order to drop this footage next week on the 19th, as they are actually debating on doing that right now. Not only would this be very close to the marketing style of The Force Awakens, but it would also give J.J. Abrams enough time to let the fans know that another Star Wars movie is coming. It's very funny because I do have a lot of people asking me on whether or not another Star Wars movie is dropping this month of December. A lot of people are very used to that whole entire rhythm of a Star Wars movie every single December. And there are people who aren't really, all that filled in on when a Star Wars movie is actually coming out. So I feel like that a trailer or a teaser dropping next week is the right choice over Spider-Man Far From Home. I think that Star Wars should be their priority over Spider-Man for now, since Spider-Man Far From Home, you know, I know that's coming out very soon. It's coming out in like, what, July? So they do have to drop that, ASAP as well. But with Episode 9, I feel like the way things are going in the sequel trilogy right now, they really have to start marketing this thing this month, either in the form of a title reveal and or a teaser trailer. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again.